The California coastal layer sits overhead as we welcome you to baseball from historic Dodger Stadium. Tonight, the rubber match of this three-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Dodgers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Clayton Kershaw gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Now to the plate, Ozzie Albies, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Seager trying to get there. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And it's fouled away. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Oh, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, this ball club has to be hoping they're going to see a turnaround from Nick Markakis. 0 for 5 in his last game, and I know a lot of people don't panic about a game like that, but he just hasn't looked very good. Not a lot of confidence coming out of this guy right now. Maybe this is the game that can get that confidence turned back around and get him turned back around.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, he's gone 4 for 9. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Markakis ahead with a 3-1 count here.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
3-2.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Swinging a looper to left. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, that's one of the beauties of speed. That trail runner right there, D-Row. He's just too fast. They try to make a play at the plate, but they had no chance to get him because of his wheels.
Yeah, you got to put that one in your pocket right there and stop the hitter from advancing to second base and getting in scoring position. There was no chance at the plate.
Here's Echeverria now, as he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. Long throw to third. And now 3 consecutive hits here in the top of inning number 1, and these hometown fans are starting to wonder what's happening out there.
Flowers.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Two balls and a strike.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
3 runs already home here. Two and 2 the count. From the stretch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Taylor coming on, but this will land untouched. Still only 1 out in the inning. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Ender Inciarte as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. Lifted down the line in left, but this will land untouched. A ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Braves 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Kevin Gausman, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
So stepping in, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I know these guys
shortstop.
love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Corey Seager, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
At the plate, Cody Bellinger. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in, Kevin Gossman. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Unable to find the zone with the slider. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Might have been cheating for another fastball trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Foul ball, that's out.
Again, a 1-2. And he struck him out.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at Jock Peterson. He can play both corners, but his calling card is center field, where he can track down a lot of balls gap to gap and got a strong enough arm to throw guys out at the plate.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's a ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
One out, nobody on. Up top, it's 2-0.
2-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second
Now
out.
batting, third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. 2 out, nobody on. In for strike 2.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Down in order go the Braves. They lead it 3-0. Striding in, Max Muncy. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Around first, he's digging for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
The left fielder.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one. Driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double. And he's basically able to stroll into second base.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. He'll come in here at 263. 4 home runs and 21 driven in. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Muncy stands at second with no outs. Another 0-2 home. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Will Smith. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run also comes in to score, making it a two-run ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 264 is average entering play. 4 home runs and a dozen RBIs. The 0-1 on its way. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
Ready with the 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Markakis. And no one will track it down. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Well, the first baseman tried to do his part and help his partner out, but the throw is just way too off target. He almost makes a great save, but that's going to be a throwing error all the way.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Hit to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as a result.
In now, Clayton Kershaw, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. And he's got an opportunity to drive in a pair, perhaps even it up here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1. This ball will be chopped foul. The 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Second and third, 2 away. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Fouled off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And it's fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Off for it last. The first
At the plate, Freddie Freeman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Squared that one up just a little late. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Swing and a laser off into foul territory.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Seager is right there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ronald Acuna. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Hot shot on the ground is short. Seager is there. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Ready for another chance? Nick Markakis. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting, shortstop,
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Standing in now, Adeiny Echeverria, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Tyler Flowers would be next. The 3-0. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Coming to the plate now, Tyler Flowers, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Markakis at second. Echeverria at first. 2 out in the inning. Two balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 2-2 towards second. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. A couple of walks, but no damage. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this.
Welcome back as the Dodgers prepare for their third turn batting in this one. And fans of the boys in blue have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. And if you take a look at the league leaderboards, you'll see their name at the top in both runs scored and on base percentage. The players I spoke with before the game all told me what a team effort their offense is. One guy said, "We don't rely on just a couple of guys to drive the bus on this team. Everyone is capable of making something happen, even if that's just taking a walk to set up the big boys." Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
For the Dodgers, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Flowers has it. And he makes the throw to first. Turner is retired, and there's one away.
The batter, number 5.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
So digging in now, Cody Bellinger. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
The count now at 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Ball even at 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. Looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone. Could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted a knock instead.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Pitches a cold strike to throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Stepping in for the Braves, Ender Inciarte. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Ball.
Down and away, ball 1.
1-1. Ball.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Full count to Ender Inciarte. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And you can see both guys bringing it pretty good in this one. 95 on one hand, 92 on the other. Striding in once again, Kevin Gausman. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Into the box, Ozzie Albies, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
This is line to left. Peterson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Digging in once again, Josh Donaldson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And they start him out away with a called strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now this one's hit hard to left field by Donaldson and deep. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. 8th home run on the season for him as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
The first baseman, number 5.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman, the 198th of his career, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Ronald Acuna. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Peterson has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Atlanta leads it 6-1. Leading off the inning, Max Muncy, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And this is low, ball 1.
I gotta believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Jock swings and sends a ball to deep right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. Home run number 5 on the year. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Now batting.
In now,
The
Will
catcher.
Smith.
Will.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. One out, nobody on. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that is down, as that could be two bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because
The
that's
right
his
fielder.
second hit of the ball game. This one a double.
Taylor.
I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Here's the 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Smith leads off second with one gone in the inning. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to
Now
score.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Hernandez is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
A.J. Pollard will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch is way outside and he can't even get a glove on it. And over to third now is the runner.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now another 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Braves 6 and the Dodgers 3. Julio Urias is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 7, Julio Urias.
Coming to the plate now, Nick Markakis.
Leading off for the Braves, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The 1-1 home is a ball below the zone. And he hits the corner with that one, 2-2. Hit in the air to shallow center. Bellinger's in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. The final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and clearly he was off his game this evening.
Hey, this was just one of those games that just weren't meant to be when you add it all up. Had a rough time, only lasted 4 innings. Just wasn't able to give them the kind of performance they were looking for going into this one.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and into bat next, the slick fielding shortstop, Adeiny Hechavarria. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box now, Tyler Flowers. As he'll take a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Two out, nobody on. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They still lead it 6-3. So the flips over and digging in, Justin Turner. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. To the left side, but it's well foul. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
So striding forward now, Corey Seager. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Turner on at first, nobody out. Now this is popped up behind the plate for Flowers, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. First delivery to him on the way. And this one runs up high, ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 now. Not a good 3-0 swing, as he was well behind the fastball there.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Outside.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Acuña's there for it. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 31, Josh Peterson.
Digging in and looking for more, Jock Peterson. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Two men are on with two men out. Ready with another 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Dodgers strand a couple. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Striding into the box, Ender Inciarte. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Ender Inciarte.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Here's the 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
In now, Kevin Gossman. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike 1. One and one.
Oh, that pitch is out.
One and two now to the Braves pitcher. And a swing and a miss here, and that's about what you'd expect from a pitcher, I suppose. There are 2 away.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Stepping in now, Ozzie Albies. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Hit back up the middle. Seager over to his left. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Braves as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Leading off the inning, Will Smith, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch on its way. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, he's had a good game at the plate so far, 2 for 2, but I don't think you want to work around him if you're on the mound. Pitch him smart, but you certainly don't want to give him too much credit.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, that's ball 3. The Dodgers right now would love to start this inning off with a walk anyway to get this leadoff guy on.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Stepping into the box, Chris Taylor. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Shane Carl takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 51, Shane Carl.
First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. Smith gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it's scored a wild pitch.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez. Ripped down the first base line. No hits to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Ready with the 1-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they win, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Alex Verdugo will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Fouled off. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. One left for LA. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Back here at Dodger Stadium. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Dylan Floro is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Dodgers, number 51, Dylan Floro.
Stepping into the box, Josh Donaldson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
That last at bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run. But listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. The 0-1 delivery. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And the throw is there to record the first out.
The first baseman, number 5.
Standing in, Freddie Freeman, who went deep last time up.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box now, Ronald Acuna, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Freeman, the runner at second with 1 away. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Now in the box, Adeiny Echeverria. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
2 left for Atlanta. They still lead it 6-3.
Your attention, please.
So the call's gone out for the right-hander Mark Melanson as he'll take over on the mound.
Mark Melanson.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. His career numbers against Melanson. 2 hits in 7 tries.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
First offering on its way. Back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Here's Corey Seager as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Acuna coming in. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
In now, Max Muncy as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. His career numbers against Melanson. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. And it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball. Splitter. 2-2. Runners are at first and second with one away. A bullet to first base.
The left fielder, number 31, Jock Peterson.
Digging in now, Jock Peterson. And with men on base and two away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Melanson pauses. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
And he fouls this one off. Turner on second. Bellinger on at first with two down. 3-1 to the Dodgers left fielder.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with two away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with two men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Stepping up now, Will Smith. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers leave them loaded. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Joe Kelly has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 17, Joe Kelly.
Ready once again, Tyler Flowers. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's gone 2 for 6.
Tyler Flowers.
First pitch on its way. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Kelly has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time. Good performance thus far by the visiting Braves. They lead this one in the 8th as you get a look at our line score thus far. Stepping up to the plate, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Dansby Swanson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Braves, number 7, Dansby Swanson.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is outside for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 2-1 home. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Taylor is there. And that's the third out. Braves are set down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. A.J. Minter is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 33, A.J. Minter.
Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself
Now
count
batting,
leverage.
second baseman.
You think you're getting a heater. He throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Fouled away. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
David Freese will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 25, David Freese.
Fastball well outside. Ball 2 now.
Ball 2.
Fouled off. Hit sharply toward the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Taylor leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. The 1-2. This is line to left. Acuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Dodgers leave 1. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Kevin Quackenbush enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Kevin Quackenbush.
So coming to the plate, Ozzie Albies. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Ozzie Albies.
He's set and the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. That's popped up. Seager over to his left. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. 1 out, nobody on. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey.
2-1 pitch is a knuckle curve taken for a called strike 2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 1-0 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson has a read on it. And that's the third out. Down in order go the Braves. They still lead it 6-3. Shane Green
please.
enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 61, Shane Green.
Digging in, Corey Seager struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. He pops it up. Albies calls for it. 1 out.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
So striding in, Cody Bellinger. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there at the knees. Strike 1. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up. You can go breaking ball down. One of the keys getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Line to the right side. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Muncy.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Two out, nobody on. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So two out here, and that extends the inning for Jock Peterson.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues today.
Hit sharply toward the right side, and this one scoots all the way to the wall. Muncy isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate, as it's now a two-run game. Well, partner, this one might not be over yet, as the lead has shrunk to just two now as they continue to chip away at this deficit. Into the box, Will Smith, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
1-1.
And that misses 1-1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Peterson at second with 2 down. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Here's a little chopper up the middle to his left. Echeverria on to first, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, he does surrender 1 run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Atlanta jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kevin Gausman takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Clayton Kershaw permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Shane Green hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 6 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Kevin Gausman. His record is now 2-3. The loss goes to Clayton Kershaw. He falls to 1-4. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Starting off in the National League East, Kevin Gausman grabbed his second win of the year as the Braves took care of the Dodgers 6-4. The Miami Marlins broke out of a 10-game losing skid as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 5-3. The Nationals earned the 3-game series sweep as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 1-0. The win was their 7th in a row. The Cardinals allowed only 5 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 7-1. The Mets combined for 10 hits as a team as they made short work of the Padres 7-1. The Pirates launched 3 home runs as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 10-7. The Giants totaled 11 hits as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 5-2. The New York Yankees hit 3 long balls as they took down the visiting Mariners 5-4. Yonny Chirinos was untouchable on the mound, crafting an amazing no-hit performance as the Rays pushed past the Diamondbacks 1-0. He currently owns the best ERA in the American League. The Twins grabbed 13 hits in the game as they blew out the Jays 10-1. The Boston Red Sox combined to allow only 4 hits as they beat the O's in Baltimore 4-0. The Cleveland Indians allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 3-2. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 7-2. The Oakland Athletics racked up 11 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 7-3. The Houston Astros held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 4-2. It was their 7th win in a row. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.